Hello, it is I, Dr. Brian Lorgun 111, and welcome back to Animal Well. I did not leave myself any notes about this screen. We're currently here on the map. Looks like all we need to do is press a button. And I would be able to get this? Did I originally come here when I didn't have the wand yet, maybe? And so I wasn't able to get up here? I didn't leave myself any notes about this room, and so I just failed to notice it on my map until I just happened to wander over here. So I've been looking for a way that I could actually make progress. Oh my goodness, there's a save point here. Look at this. We hit the jackpot. Alright, well, let's save the game here. And yeah, perhaps a whole new area of the map has opened up to me now, because I could go left or right and get to some new spots, it looks like. And there's a glowing dot to the right of me on the map I just noticed. Let's definitely go toward the right, towards that. I don't need the fruit right now. So there's a chest in here. There's another little cubby that I don't know how to press the button in. It didn't seem like I could sneak my yo-yo into those. And the little dot on the map that's glowing is like, it's like right below my feet right over here. It's like right over here. So let's just see if I do this. Yeah, it'd be like at the upper left of this portion of the screen maybe, but no, it's above the, okay, let's go take a look at that again. So the map really suggests it's right around, right where I'm standing, just to the left of where I'm standing. I guess, is there anything if I add some light to this room? Can I see anything there? I cannot. There's nothing to interact with here. But definitely on the map, just to the left of me, there's a little blinking dot. Okay, very curious. But also I noticed that at the upper left of the screen, there's like a way to come in from the right, but I'd have to be going across the ceiling. So I guess let's continue on to the left and see if we can get around there from the next room, perhaps. So I guess I'll wait patiently here. Although I could have just bubbled over. Well, the vines over here would have made it difficult. Another dog. The dogs are everywhere. It definitely looks like there's a secret, and I don't think the dog could chase me into this secret over here, so I'm going to run over in here. And sure enough, the dog can't get me, so that's good. And yeah, he kind of like gets tired and runs away for a little bit. Sure. But it looks like I can just continue over to the left, so I will do that for now. Ooh, and it's super dark. How about I get out the flute so that we can see through the darkness? There's a firecracker here, but I don't need it right now. Let's play the flute again. Is it possible for me to go up here? No, there is a wall kind of in the upper left. So in that case, it does look like there might be some spikes down here, just to the right of this firecracker. So let's get out the yo-yo. They're not the type of spikes that I can break with the yo-yo. Alright, then in that case, I think maybe the only way to go is downward from here. So let's get ready to take a fall and hope that it's not into darkness. Whee! It is into darkness. So let's get out this again. And we'll move a little bit farther down and play it again. And it looks like there's a way... Was there a fruit over here? I don't think so. Looks like there's a way that I can go to the right, however, and that would bring me back to a screen I've been to, I thought. So it is a screen I've been to, but it's very dark. So let's do that first off to get rid of the bad guy, and I believe I have a match in my inventory, and typically on screens that have that bad guy, there's also frequently been an unlit candle. Ooh, look at this. There's a heart on this thing. Okay, so I'd seen a few of these things, but right down and right of where I'm standing, there's like a heart icon. I haven't been keeping note of these things, but that one seems more noteworthy than the rest. Is this the unlit candle? This is the unlit candle. I'm going to light the candle. Here we go. Great. Now I can see in here. And furthermore, I'm pretty sure I can unlock a shortcut because I've been on the right-hand side of this room. Yeah. Okay. And so this leads back to somewhere I have been. Right, at the top of all the bubbles that the fish were blowing. Alright, but then there's exits back to the left. But I've been on the screen to the left of me. And it was just kind of a dark and dead end. And so the darkness makes it not show up on the map. Actually, now that I lit the candle in this room... Here's an interesting question. Is there any chance... Also, I might be in a different segment over here. Yeah, and there is different lighting in here now when I'm in this segment. So let's play the flute. Alright, looks like I'll get more of it here. And let's also look at a little bit more of this room over here. Actually, I think I'll see it better if I'm standing here. Yeah, that's much better. And there's another heart statue thingy here. In any case, I ought to be able to turn the crank over here, which I guess I can get up to just by using my wand to go up here. Take the crank, lift up the block on the left-hand side, and then walk past it, and I can get to another screen to the left. And we find this, where obviously I see that there's a way to go up here, and there's a scary dog. So many scary dogs. Why so many scary dogs, video game? Is it really necessary? Okay, there is a way to go upwards. And so I guess if the dog turns around, I will run past him and try to go upwards, because that's what brave explorers do. And I will discover this place. I like kind of like the blue lights in here. There's a switch that I definitely want to toggle to help get around. This seems generally much better, and then I could just kind of bubble around. And looking at the map, I think let's aim for the upper left, because the right-hand side will both be a little bit more difficult to get to, and even though it doesn't show up on my in-game mini-map, I can see from my own map that it is. Oops. Okay. Hi, doggy. Don't mind me. I'm just jumping on past. Okay. No problem. It's like nothing ever happened. But yeah, I was saying I can see from my in-game, my own map that I have been to the screen to the right, and so let's try going to the left and see what we find over here. That's scary looking. It's kind of skull-shaped. There are two bros hidden inside the, like, skull eyes or whatever. And yeah, I just need to wake up the bros, actually. So I would need to do, like, a yo-yo trick shot, probably, to do that. Because I don't think they can see the yo-yo through the wall. So if I were... Oh, right, they're going to try to come towards me, which is not what I want. And now the yo-yo... So I would have... If I had been standing here... And... How would I have done this? If I had been standing here... No. If I had been standing here... No. If I had been standing here... I might have been able to trick shot a yo-yo in there. Okay, I have an idea. So, that resets their positions. If I stand here, look right, throw the yo-yo against the ceiling. And the yo-yo still ended up bringing them in there. So, what if I had stood farther? Can I still do it, actually? What if I had stood here? What if I did this? Did not work. Is there a way that I could race you in there, actually? Hold on. Maybe I'm using the wrong strategy. Maybe what I want to... Maybe what I want to do is just race you over here and jump over you. Oh, there's like a ceiling. That's glass. I didn't realize. Oh, you can actually crush me. Good ending. Get crushed by a chinchilla. The bros. We learned that the bros are actually chinchillas. I'm going to save my progress, by the way. The bros are chinchillas. Alright, and they're capable of crushing you. And I got a Steam achievement for that. So good for me. I'm going to head back over there. So I've returned here, and it occurs to me the obvious solution. I picked up some more firecrackers on the way here. These guys do not like firecrackers. So if I do that... That will chase them both away, and as a result, they open up or stand on the 2 pressure plates, which opens up the chest. And I am rewarded with... Oops, wrong button. A red egg! Alright, and did that end up being a dead end on the map? It looks like it is over here. Okay. So I guess I will try to turn back and see... It looks like it would be a switch entrance in the upper right. So let's actually investigate that. And so I guess I could actually... Yeah, I think this makes the most sense. And then I'm standing on solid ground, so I could hit the switch and then get over here. And so this brings me to... This might be a different portion of this room, however. Let's see. Yeah, I hadn't been in this portion of this room, so let's light it up and take a look. And let's light it up a little bit more over here. Let's grab more firecrackers, too. Alright, but it seems to be a simple pass-through, and furthermore, it's the pass-through that gets us up into this little cubby. So now we are above the save checkpoint, which means now we're going to be up into this section, which means I can get the chest, which maybe is going to give me a new item that I can use to get to press that button. That's my guess. So I'm guessing this is going to be a very exciting chest. So let's all hold our breaths and then discover mock disc. I got a mock disc. And I feel like I have an idea of what I might use that for. Oh, mock disc. No, maybe not. It's in the bottom right of my inventory. It's not a selectable item. It was occurring to me that if I had the frisbee, if I had the actual disc, I could throw the frisbee through here and press the button. So that's good. The mock disc, maybe I can put the mock disc back. Maybe I can pick up the frisbee, the disc, put the mock disc in the cubby hole in order to convince the Spelunky Ghost not to chase me, and then have the frisbee as a permanent item upgrade. That actually seems very plausible now that I'm saying it aloud. So let's continue to explore to the right for the moment. This is a different type of dog. This one looks a little bit more like a wiener dog. It looks a little bit more friendly. I'm still quite scared of it, and so I still am planning to run into this little cubby hole in the corner. And, oh, he is capable of chasing me through here. Oh my goodness. He ate me. Oh, I'm still alive. I can still try to run away and get it. Nope. Okay, now I'm dead. Okay. That was fantastic. Do I still have the mock disc in my inventory? I do. So I'll definitely need to go back there. But I wonder now... Let's go ahead and save with the mock disc in my inventory. I'm actually not that far from where the other disc is. And so let's go try to pick it up and see if we can swap the disc and the mock disc. Because that does seem very plausible, just giving the naming of these particular items. So here's where I would grab the disc. Does it give me the opportunity to swap disc rather than take disc now? Zing! Swap disc. So now you have the mock disc and you're none the wiser. And now I have a frisbee. I'm not being chased by a ghost, but now I have a way to distract dogs. Okay, that was huge. All I needed to do was revisit the screen or notice that the screen existed and had a way to go. And that was the big thing that I needed in order to unlock some progress in the game again. Terrific. So can I do that from here? No, I would have to do the cycle around to get back around there. But I know how to do that, so let me just make the trek to the left and then up through the right above me and back over. Hey, and along the way, I can just throw the frisbee over there, and the dog will go chase the frisbee for a minute. Okay, this is great. And the frisbee just does always come back to me, so even though I don't pick it up, it just finds its way back magically. So that's super terrific. But now I can do some platforming. Try not to blow it. And then go through here. Actually, do I need to eat this fruit? No. We're fruit-tastic. We're fruiterific. We're all firecrackered back up. So now I am up here, so now I'm going to switch to the frisbee, or the actual disc, as it were. And then I'm going to come over here, and I'm going to unlock a shortcut. Zing! There we go. Okay, so now I have two-way travel back from the save point right here. And actually, since the save point is right here, I'm going to save that progress again. Save. Okay, but now I have the ability to distract dogs, and all the places that had previously been nightmares to think about are now quite doable. Okay, so I've distracted you. That seems like it might be a dead end. Oh no, I see where to go in there actually now. Okay, so... Alright. I give you a distraction. Then while you're distracted... Oh, now you don't even see me. So we're all fine. Can I not make this jump? There we go. Okay, and there is somewhere else to go in here. And where is this going? There's a bird call that we're going to ignore. Okay, there's another little area over here. And I hear the dog barking at me again up there. Doesn't look like there's anything for me down here. Let me just make sure that this is going around in the circle that I think it is. Yeah, it appears to be. So no advantage to going one way or the other. It's just narrow enough for like the dog to kind of chase me either way. But then I can go over here, I see. Okay, so that's the reason to go through here. So there's two exits to the right in this room. One up with the dog, and another one over here. And so this one brings me to a chest. And that is where the miracle lies. Because, yeah, I'd already been in this room over here, but I hadn't been in this little darkened segment right here. So what do we think is inside the chest? The answer may surprise you. It's an egg, a sour egg, as a matter of fact. Okay, and so this is actually a convenient place to come back to, just to get your bearings. Over there is where we grab the disc. Just below me would be the peacock. And I will grab a fruit while we're here. But now that I have access to a free frisbee, now I think we can finally do the thing that had previously been so fraught with peril. Hey, doggy. Chase a frisbee. Yeah, enjoyed that frisbee. Haha. And I do still think that there's going to be some way... Oh, can a frisbee do a remote? Ah, frisbee can remote switch activate. Interesting. Has to hit the switch from the correct side. But you can do stuff like this. So maybe... There have been a bunch of places where I needed to remote activate switches. I still don't think the frisbee is versatile enough to do all that I would need to do with it. But... I don't know. There's possibilities there for some of those rooms to get solved by the frisbee. But more importantly, I've had a piece of business that I've been looking forward to solving for a long time, and it involves a dog over here. Actually, the dog's over here. I got a little bit lost. It's fine. Okay, you're chasing that. I now turn the crank. I then throw another frisbee to distract you one more time, and I can finally go up here. And, hey, it's a fast travel spot. Look at this. Where's the animal head? I don't see it right now, but if I play the flute... Oh, it's in the upper right. I see it. That's difficult to get to. That's difficult to get to. So we open the mouth. I could do this, which helps a little bit. I mean, I can probably just use the wand to get up there, actually. I guess let's find out and let's see if it brings me into the room. It does. So it's the upper left of the fast travel room. Let me make a note of that. Alright, I'm just going to go back through. And so there's a bunch of directions that we could explore anew from over here. So I guess let's start by going to the right. And what do we have here? I see... Why would I want to do this? So if I hold this button down, eventually it'll control that one, eventually it'll do that one, eventually it'll do that one. And what does this one do for me? It's not clear anything. Once again, this feels like if I didn't have the wand, now I'd have like some stepping stones I could jump across. Maybe? Maybe. What does it look like on the map? Like this. I can see the fast travel spot in the upper right of the previous room just to my left. So yeah. No, these fall down pretty quickly. What is the purpose of that? I don't think that would help me jump across. I'm not sure, honestly. Oh, even with the wand, I'm going to be stuck over here. I'm just going to fall in the water because I can't jump that far. I see. So, I need to leave the slinky so that these are moving up as I'm going. I understand now. All right, took me a minute. So if I slinky, oops, let's reslink. Let's take the slinky back. There we go. Okay, so I want to slinky, wait for you to go up a little bit, wait for you to go up a little bit, wait for you to go up a little bit, wait for you to go up a little bit. Ah, I get it. Okay, that's pretty cool. I enjoyed that. Tiny little puzzle, but makes you feel smart when you figure out the answer. Is there an unlit candle in here? It's bright enough for me to see the map. I don't know, this feels almost like an altar or something. And we saw these same two dudes, like, sitting around like a dais with some short grass and a screen that was kind of just below us over here somewhere, I think. Alright, well, lots of new directions to explore. Let's continue exploring to the right for them. Actually, before I do that, I do enjoy getting out the flute to look and see if there's anything in the background. Can I just from here go, yeah, let's stay in the middle of the room. Yeah, it seems like nondescript pillars. Alright. So, now let's explore to the right. Some more statues, sure. A crank that turns both of these. And the reason I would want to do any of that is, again, just for some platforming. But couldn't I just do it with the wand, probably? And I can even just stand on here. Oh, I see. Well, I think I can still be clever. Because if I do this, I could press down, and then from here... Yeah, I can still get over here just with the wand. So I didn't need to use those other things. Alright, over here we have a squirrel who will run away, as they always do. Firecracker up there, switch up there. What are we looking at the background of this room? Nothing too out of the ordinary. Some weird switchy mechanisms. I have been to the room below me. It is a save, but I have no interest in falling down there right now. So let's instead continue onwards to the right. It's another one of the flames. Okay, that's super interesting. I hadn't even noticed that we were approaching that on the map. Alright, so I've noted that flame on my own screenshot, and if I wanted to get up here, I'm pretty sure I can just do this and climb upwards and witness this room. There's a bunch of trapdoors. I'm unclear why I would want to activate that mechanism. Oh, there's going to be like some multi-stage thing. There were like switches and firecrackers and different things. Something in the room below is going to be of interest. And then I have like both a top and a bottom exit to the left. But they both mostly end up in the same place over here too. Here's another one of the... I've called these things out before. This thing that I'm jumping up to right now, I'm calling it like a red dot circle. But I've seen a lot of those weird little statue orb things. So I've made a note of the red dot circle. What did that say? Oh, just a fruit. Alright, let's continue to the left. And a lot of very kind of quiet rooms here. Here I need the yo-yo to progress, but we have seen how to deal with that. Got a fruit. Got things I can stand on. There's a door that could be unlocked. I currently am holding only one key. And it seems like it wouldn't unlock me back to anything particularly useful. So I think I want to choose not to spend my key there. But it also seems like at this point we've maybe kind of hit a dead end in terms of exploration for the moment. So unless I see anything else that's really grabbing me here, I think I'll probably just kind of head back. So yeah, I could totally climb up there already using my other powers. So once again, I wonder if there's something, maybe if you're traversing from left to right rather than right to left. There is, okay, I see. If I could hit a switch, I could get to the right of here. I'm just noticing this now because those are switch blocks in the wall. And there was a switch that I could fall down to right there by going down the third pipe, and then I could just come back up here. Yeah, so why don't I just do that right now really quick? Yeah, let's do one more little bit of exploration. So, I've got the yo-yo. Here's a switch. I toggled the switch. It also conveniently gave me some blocks over here to make it easier to come back up here. And now I can go to the right and check out what's to the right of this room. Yeah, that sounds good. Oh my goodness. This room feels important. M-Disc Shrine. Do we think that this is the Mach Disc Shrine, and once I'm done with the Frisbee, I could trade it back for the Mach Disc and leave the Mach Disc here and something dark side? Maybe? Maybe. Also, this is blocked, and I don't see a yellow button. So if I were a yellow button hiding in this room, or do we think the Mach Disc Shrine is the thing? Also, is there any chance that if I brought the Mach Disc here, that somehow it would make all of the dogs happy, because it looks like this is like two dogs playing with the disc, and maybe I wouldn't need the Frisbee anymore? I don't know, I'm just doing random speculation. Well, something to think about. But with that bit having been explored, I think it's time to check out where we are in the episode. So if I were to fall down here, it is kind of a one-way trip through here. That's fine, because I would like to save my progress. Well, we've got time for some more, and it's a good thing, because I just realized that previously when I was in this room, I was in the bottom left area, and so I haven't even unlocked this little block thingy. So let's go ahead and do that, unlock the shortcut over here, which I could probably do just by doing, oops, something like that, but slightly better. There we go. Alright, so with that unlocked, then the other thing is, I've never been in this room to the right. So let's see what's here. It is some type of puzzle. I don't see crow. Oh, I do see the crow in the upper left and the upper right, who will eat me if I try to, well, eat me. Who will come, did they eat me? I don't remember what they did. They like peck me to death if I end up hitting the red button, so don't hit the red button. But yeah, I'm pretty sure just a slinky to the left right here would do what I need to do. So let's give it a try. Go, go, Gadget Slinky. I was wrong. Bad things. And now the crows are coming after me. Alright, but I managed to get off the screen. Everything's fine. There's even a fruit in here that I can eat to heal back up. Yum! I like fruit. Fruit is good in every game. Okay, so the thing I did wrong was... Right, the yellow thing that's directly below me here is going to come up, and then as a result the slinky hits the wall and goes the other way. So which way do I need to go? If I went here to the left, then it would turn down to the right. Maybe that's what I want to do? I think that's what I want to do. So what if I try to do the slinky right here? So far so good. Yeah, okay, I did the thing. And so that has unlocked a way for me to go to the right, and that brings me to somewhere I've been. Oh, but the other side. And we're in, like, all mechanisms and things. Okay, that's exciting. So... where am I exactly? Interesting. So can I just ride these down? Could I jump up between them? I might be able to jump up between them. I very much risk getting crushed. For now, I think I choose to ride it down and see what's on the next screen. Interesting. Very interesting. It looks... Oh, here's another one of these red dot circle thingies. And I think if I just continue to ride this down, I'm going to get back to kind of some more boring places that I've been to before. Actually, what is this? We got a fruit, which I don't need to eat. And... Oh, there's a ladder up here. I almost missed it. Okay, that's pretty interesting. So this is going to then bring me to where... It brings me up here and allows me to press a button, which opened a shortcut over on the right, which suggests, that somehow there's going to be light traveling through here, because these are glass blocks that I don't think that there's any way to get through. If I did this, does this show me anything useful? I don't think so. Alright, but very interesting. Well, I unlocked another door. And then going back down here. Okay, I can unlock another shortcut if I go back to the left over here because, yeah. And this is a place that I'd obviously looted before because this chest is empty. So I think I'd been through here. Okay. Here's what the map looks like. Alright, we got a whole lot of new exploration done in this whole section of this episode. So this feels very productive, and actually one of the most common save points that I like to spend time on. Do I need a fruit? I do not. It's right here. So, let's save things here, and this will be where we call it an episode. I'm going to say, I hope as always that you all are having a great day, and I will see you again soon with more Animal Well. For now, bye-bye.